Let's see. Am I live? Am I live? Can I do a Telegram group for subscribers? No, I don't use Telegram. So let's see if I'm live. I think there's a delay in the live stream. Yes, I'm live. Okay. Party people in the house. Let me see if audio is working. One moment. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Party people. I forgot something really important. Oh no. The light. My computer screen is not turned on. Now we're ready. Hello people. I'm doing a live session. Let me see where the comments are. Okay. So let me start off with a story. I've been on vacation for 2 weeks. I was offline. I only check my email now and then and use WhatsApp. I did not check my YouTube studio. No comments. I was offline in Spain. Had an amazing time with my family. And it was also really hard because I have 2 young children. And sometimes we had to figure out how to do life in Spain. Okay, that's a weird introduction. But what I wanted to tell you, when I came back, the 2nd or 3rd of May, I could not get into the flow of making new content. So I started doing a lot of things as long as I did not have to do YouTube stuff. So I cleaned my room. And when I cleaned my room, I found a wire that is from my new camera to the computer that's helping me to go live, because I have a new camera now for already 1.5 years. And I did not know how to go live because it was a different structure, 4K and stuff. And last week I had to go live because I host a Dutch course. And when I went live, I really liked it. So I decided to go live again, also to come back into the YouTube game, because the latest 9 days, man, the whole house is clean. Our garden is clean. I cleaned everything as long as I did not have to make new recordings. Today I made some recordings. I'm into drop shipping now. Ooh. But I was like, let's go live because I have my wire. And now I will go to the comments and ask and answer questions. Yes? Okay. So let's see. I scroll down. Let's see where are the most recent comments. Are they on the bottom or at the top? Do I see? I don't see a timestamp. So if somebody leaves a comment, I can see if it's appearing on top or at the bottom, and then I know where to start with answering questions. So if someone can leave a comment, then I know where they are coming from the top or the bottom. Right now, the latest one is from, oh yeah, okay, I see it. Okay, yeah, it's starting at the top. Can I do a Telegram group for subscribers? No, I don't do that. I use WhatsApp for personal use, and I don't use Telegram at all. So I don't do that. I also do not have a Facebook group. I think I'm the only one from all my competitors. Daryl Wilson, WP Dots, Web Squadron, Living with Pixels, and a few others. I don't have a Facebook group. I love to focus on the things I'm good at, making content. And I don't want to have too much distractions and be a moderator of a Facebook group. So I don't have that. So you can go to the one from Daryl or Living with Pixels or all of them, ask your questions there or leave comments. So from some people from the Netherlands, really nice. What a nice surprise to catch you live. Thank you, Rachel. You can see me how to design a layout for an affiliate marketing website. Well, awesome question. Thank you. I made an appointment with James if he could ask that so I can answer it. Okay, that's not true, but design, in my opinion, is less important when you're making an affiliate marketing website. An affiliate marketing website is has a goal to make sales. In my last tutorial about affiliate marketing, I didn't even create a design. It was one of my first tutorials in a long time, longer tutorials where I did not even use Divi or Elementor, because it's completely based on high quality content. And of course we can use themes like Blocksy or Astra or OceanWP or GeneratePress to create a certain layout. But I would focus on high quality content. So you asked me how to design a layout for your affiliate marketing website. I think it's in a lot of cases not necessary, because it's if you take a look at WP Beginner, for instance, it is focused all around content. So of course there's a homepage with the latest blog post and a sidebar with a lot of social media stuff and affiliate links. And when you have something like that with Blocksy, I think you're good to go. If you want to create a homepage, then I would definitely go with Elementor or with Divi. And then I have a ton of tutorials where I teach you how to create a great design for your website. So I hope that answers your question. What else? Now, thank you for calling me your boss. Can you do a Discord group? No. What do you think about using AI? Excellent question. Wow. Well, I have been not been focusing too much on AI because I like to stick with how things are going. But a lot of people around me, also people that I really highly value in what they say, Ferdy, you should do something with AI. It's crazy what you can do with it. So what I think of it, I think it can help people to make websites, to be more productive. It can take work out of hands. There are so many new software tools that can help you to get a better life using AI. At this point, I've been playing around with Elementor AI. I really like it. Shall I say something crazy? I did not even sign up for ChatGPT yet. I don't know. I know it's if I make a video about it, it gets a lot of views, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm a little bit slow with jumping on the train of new hypes and new trending stuff. But I think it will definitely change the way we live. I'm not scary for that that AI can make better tutorials than I in the future. And Rino, I was talking with Rino, so credits to him for that. He said that I have a certain character. How do you say that? Personality. And that's hard to be copied by AI. So maybe there will be AI faces and you can let people say things and AI will create a beautiful video for you, but maybe it will lack some personality. And we have personality, at least I think I have and Reno has from living with pixels. So I was like, yes, no matter what happens, I think I as a person can teach things as AI maybe cannot do it. And if they can, okay, well, good for everybody, because then AI can teach people how to do things better than I can do that. And then by that time, I hope I made a lot of money so I can live from it for the rest of my life, or I need to change occupation. But I do not worry about it. And I hope that answers your question. So I think AI is big. It's getting bigger, and I should maybe do some more research about it. What's your current favorite WordPress theme? It's a Blocksy. It's a Blocksy theme. And always when I say Blocksy, I think it looks a little bit similar to Cadence. But I decided to go with Blocksy, and I love it. This morning I've been working with it again on a free website. And every time I think, wow, how can it be that this is in the free version of Blocksy? So this morning I installed a demo, a starter template from Blocksy about selling plans. And in a few clicks, everything's installed. WooCommerce, the products are there, everything is in dollars, because those are also configurations you need to do manually normally, but with the starter templates. So I love it. It's my favorite theme. I also like the Estra theme. What I like about Estra is the pro version and the big team that is behind Estra. I think they're working, I don't know, maybe 80, maybe 120, maybe 140 people at Brainstorm Force, the makers of Estra. That's what I like when it comes to support, but I really like the Blocksy theme. And of course, I like Divi and Elementor Pro, but those are pro versions. Divi is coming with a new version 5, which is exactly the same, except it's way faster. It's built from the ground up. So I'm waiting for that, and when it comes out, I will make a new in-depth tutorial about Divi. And I really hope I will be back in the game, because if I take a look at 2023, I've not been making a lot of tutorials. Maybe because the tutorials I make are a little bit longer, but I will be back. I promise. I am back already, actually. Okay. Mitchell, question in Dutch. How to become better in WordPress and Elementor. It's tough to learn a professional website with it. Practice, 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 practice. Play around with it. Go to tesla.com, buy a Tesla, or otherwise remake the website of Tesla. And if you're getting stuck somewhere, Google it. How can you figure this out? For instance, if I take a look at apple.com, there is a small, if you take a look at, when you scroll down, the header is, everything behind the header is getting blurry. That's something you cannot do in Elementor Pro. So then I tried to see how I can do that with CSS, and that's something called a glassy background, something like that. So that's how I get better, playing around, trying new stuff, just taking a look at a beautiful website and try to rebuild it. That's what I've been doing since, no, not 1999. That's when I started making websites, but since I use WordPress, 2011, that's what I do. Just seeing what I like and then trying to rebuild it. And then that way you become really good at it. And I think something that, of course, you can have a talent for design, but I think hard work beats talent. So you can become a really good designer by just learning things. I was a photographer for weddings, and I consider myself not to be that good at it. But because I practiced a lot and I did a lot of research, followed the best courses, I became really good at it. So I think practice, practice, and practice. And I hope you like the journey. I love playing around with making websites. So next question. You have a question for me? Okay, you can let it here. How do you use ChatGPT for affiliate marketing? Well, I saw that there was a tutorial from Daryl Wilson who's talking about that. So you can check that out. What I've been seeing from ChatGPT, because other people show me a lot of things, is that you can say, what are the best blog posts to write about ConvertKit or about email marketing? And which headings should I have in my blog post if I write about how to learn to work with dogs? And then they will just give you a lot of suggestions. What I prefer not to do is just copy and paste. Let's say on ChatGPT, write me a complete blog post about dogs and then copy and paste it, but you can get suggestions from them. So what you can do, you can write a complete text and then say, hey, summarize this in 5 parts. And then you can create a blog post, 5 parts about how to walk your dog. So I would use it for suggestions, but not to copy and paste stuff without adjusting it. That's how I would use it. Where can you get codes to make your website better and beautifuler, more beautiful, like other websites from Google? Just Google it. You make good content, but sometimes you go so fast that I have to rewind 20,000 times. Well, in that case, I think I'm happy, because the longer you watch my tutorials, the more Google will think it's good content. So thank you for that, because thanks to you, I maybe rank higher in the Google search results. Okay, do an update on the Sydney website. Yeah, I can. I should. Let me make it, put it on my list. I made a tutorial about that in 2017. It was my first tutorial using a free theme. Before that, I was using paid themes, Divi, Divi, and Fold, and Avada. And people said, oh, you're only talking about premium themes. And then I started creating a tutorial about the free theme, and that was received very well. So I made a note of it. I still have 50 plans for tutorials, so don't expect it to be released really soon, but I do my best. Helsinki. Hey man, please do a video on how to set up Facebook pixel on a WordPress website. I have one. How to run ads effectively. Well, what I've learned last year is that I should not teach about a lot of different things. I try to stick with WordPress. So for Facebook ads, you should search for someone else because I don't use it anymore. So I can also not teach about it. You don't really understand the Elementor containers yet. I want to have a blog post and I want a sidebar next to that. What's the best way to insert a sidebar? When it comes to the Flexbox container, I would create a container with two parts. A left part for the blog post and a right part for the sidebar. And at the right part, I would have a padding or a margin so you can make it separate from the left part. In the left part, I would drag the content element in it. And at the right part, I would place anything you want, any affiliate link or latest post element. And then that way you can do it. I'm totally excited for the Flexbox container. The learning curve was bigger, but I really like it. And I'm waiting for Elementor Pro for the next release so I can make a tutorial about it. But as I said, I want to make a lot of different tutorials. Right now, the focus is on dropshipping tutorial. It will not be a really in-depth tutorial, so I don't expect it to take weeks to make. I'm also working on a Dutch affiliate marketing tutorial because I think the Dutch market is ready for it, for a great tutorial. And then Elementor Pro is one of the priorities. I want to do more with CrocoBlock, with FlatSum, and then it's already June 11, and then I will be in Greece for the WordCamp party. I'm looking forward to that, to meet a lot of people, maybe you, and see how we can have a few amazing days together. So yes, I will make more tutorials about Elementor Flexbox. Do you know how to solve LCP issues for mobile? No. To be honest, I have to Google LCP. What is LCP? Yeah, I heard about it before. I was going live last week. It seems to be something to do with... maybe I should have known this, but I do not always use shortcuts in Words. Well, I try to optimize all my images. Don't use images when you don't need to. And Google how you can make your WordPress faster. Use a good web hosting provider. That are a few things, and use a caching plugin. What video editing tools do I use? I use Adobe Premiere with After Effects. I love Andrew Kramer. I hope it rings a bell, maybe not. It doesn't matter if it doesn't. But in 2006-07, I found out about After Effects. I had the Adobe Master Collection. I had always the idea, what is After Effects? It sounds so boring. And then I found out what you can do with it. It's amazing. With After Effects, you can create a lot of cool effects. I learned a lot of things from Andrew Kramer. And that also inspired me to do something online because he was making free tutorials and then selling products. And I'm also now making free tutorials and making money through affiliate marketing, through websites I have. So I'm inspired by him in the terms of making amazing effects, but also in doing something online. So thank you, Andrew Kramer, if you're watching. Thank you. You're probably not, but hey, why not? Maybe if I say Andrew Kramer in my live stream, Google will see that and then I will rank better. I don't know. How to design layout for an affiliate marketing website? I already have seen that question. How to align WooCommerce products in a proper manner on your homepage? Excellent question. You need to resize the images and give them all the same aspect ratio. What's an aspect ratio? It's for instance, 1:1 is square, 16:9 is like this, the screen format. Make them all the same aspect ratio. If you do that, they cannot jump unless the title is bigger. So keep in mind that you need to have the same length for titles, not too long, so it goes to a second line. And that's how you can keep everything the same. Thank you. I'm your role model. Well, nice to hear that. What plugin is best for Divi e-commerce website? E.g., what's E.g. meaning? E.g. meaning, for example. Well, I prefer WooCommerce. I hope you cannot see my screen. I'm working here with secret API keys. No, you cannot see my screen. Yeah, so yeah, WooCommerce for me is the way to go. I tried Shopify. I prefer WooCommerce. It's cheaper, and in my opinion, it's better. 30, are you going to make a theme available where we can download it and edit it? Are you ever going to make that theme available? Which theme? I've done that in the past. What I prefer to do now is show you how to create a blank website and then give you everything you need. So I can give you a few pages from Elementor or from Divi that you can import, and then give you the images, give you the content. I prefer not to use all-in-one WP migration anymore and give you the whole website, because that can cause some troubles with plugins that are not updated and stuff. So I don't know if that was what you meant, but that's my answer. Should I focus on specific industry like e-commerce or portfolio or real estate as a fresher? Definitely. Never make a website about dogs, about horses, and about SpaceX, because it has no link unless the horses are gonna be on Mars when Elon Musk goes to Mars with his SpaceX shuttles. But prefer to keep everything in the same niche. So don't. So I have a website about WordPress, so I'm not gonna talk about how to get a better life, because those are two different subjects. I prefer to separate that. So real estate is a good one. E-commerce is portfolio. I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Maybe you want to do things for clients, work for clients. Yeah, but I would not put it all together. Eddie, bye-bye. You're going. Hey, from Somalia. I'm a beginner in affiliate marketing. Can you give us tips? I have a few 6-hour tutorials that should help you to get, I give you all my tips over there. Is it good for SEO in affiliate marketing content? Is AI? I think it's not. I think your content is good. The content you create yourself. And as I said before, you can get suggestions from AI, but I would prefer to make your own content. So I think it's not good. And what I see with ChatGPT, so many people are making videos on how to make so much money in a short amount of time with it. I think they all don't do that, but they make money with the advertisements on the videos. They make a lot of money. I think some people make $50,000 per month with just making videos about how AI can make you rich, and it doesn't make them rich, but it makes them rich by making tutorials telling you how you can become rich with it. So nobody's getting rich with it through ChatGPT itself, but people are becoming rich by creating content and lying to people, saying that you can become rich through ChatGPT. That's the hard truth, I think. Because if you would really make $50,000 per month with ChatGPT itself, you would probably do not tell that with everybody in the world, because then everybody can do it. The market will be more saturated and you'll make less money. So that's how I think. As you see, maybe there's a little bit of frustration in that people use the shortcut to become rich, and they use lies to make money. And I don't like that in this world. That is how things go, but it's possible. So do with it what you want to do with it. Even though I don't speak English, I can understand all your tips building sites. Well, nice to hear that. Hostinger has an option to create AI template. Can you do a video on how to incorporate it? Yes, I will have an appointment with Hostinger when I go to Greece in June, and they will talk about that, and then I will see how I can make a video about it. Is this good to use WordPress as a headlines CMS? Yes, and then you can use a theme, a newspaper theme, for instance, or iThemes that can help you to make a beautiful website showing new headlines. AI doesn't need to make tutorials. The user will just ask questions and get AI answer for web design and affiliate marketing. That's true. That's also how I will prefer to use it. Thanks for all you do. Oil of gladness. That's biblical, isn't it? I read my Bible again. Should I say the line? Yes, I do. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. And the latest years, I've been not doing so much with it. And I decided to go back fully, recommit myself, read Bible, pray, be thankful. And maybe one day I will do something with that. Not only with YouTube, but maybe, I don't know. we'll see where it will go, but I'm thankful that I'm back on track, in my opinion. It makes me happy. I think it's a good thing for my family. And this is totally not YouTube channel related, but hey, it's me. And I saw the title, Oil of Gladness, and I was like, hey, I remember that phrase from somewhere in the Bible. Is it Psalms? I think it is. Google it. Okay, let's go back to the other subjects. Thank you for all you do. Can I pay you to do SEO? No, I don't. At this moment, I don't do one-on-one work paid. I do it for free, but for friends, for relatives, because I still want to stay in the game of making websites, becoming better. I need to be challenged, because if I don't become better in making websites, then I think it's not honest that I'm teaching you how to do it. So what I do, I don't take jobs anymore, because it will take a lot of time. But I do jobs that I want to do. And all the time when I do jobs for others that are on a free basis, I learn new things. That makes me really happy, because then I can teach it with you again. So I cannot do your SEO. Thank you, Ferdy, for your simplicity and sincerity. Well, thank you. I really like a comment like that, because that's English is not my main language. And first I saw that as something I did not like. For instance, Daryl is I think he is one of the best YouTubers when it comes to WordPress. I was like, oh, his English is so beautiful. But what I like is that my English is so simple that people that also do not have English as their first language can understand me. I don't use complicated words. I'm not saying Daryl is doing that, but I like that since my English is a little bit limited, it is easy to follow. So thank you for that compliment. What do you think about the best niche to start as a beginner? Yeah, that's a great question. I'm talking about it in my affiliate marketing tutorial, but it's really up to you. I asked you a few questions in that video, like, hey, do you have passion for it? Can you also do it if you're not getting paid with it? If it comes to WordPress, that's my niche. I love doing that. If you do something just to make money, you can get demotivated when you don't make money with it. So I would definitely choose something that's close to you or something you want to learn. And then I talk about all the LinkedIn courses you can do. And then you can learn something. And if you're excited about it, you can make videos about it, or a blog post, or go on TikTok with it, or Instagram. But choose something that you really like or would like. If you're really doing it for the money and you don't make money with it yet, then soon enough you will get demotivated. So that's the only thing I can say. And then you need to find out for yourself what niche you want it to be. Thanks for doing this live. How can I search for low competition keywords with AdSense Focus for free? I use Ahrefs, which is doing a great job with it. It's only really expensive, around $100 per month. And I use SEMrush, which is also around $100. Then there's the Ask the Public, and that is I paid $99. But it's showing a little bit how much competition there is. Not as in-depth as the high-paying tools. Yeah, for a beginner, it's not great to pay $100 per month for a tool. So you can make use of the 7-day trial at SEMrush and then cancel it. That's the only way. And then I show you in my tutorials how you can put the keyword density to something between 1 and 25. And then the amount of searches below 1,000. Then you have the low-hanging fruit. Then you have great keywords with low competition, but where the people are searching for per month. So if you can get that combination, then you have the best keywords. But after 7 days, it starts to cost money. So I would go with the 7-day trial. Can I do WordPress? Can WordPress be good sold for course website and the course is in writing, not in video? Yes, it can be. The question I have is, will a course written in text be something people would buy? Because on the internet, you can read so many things about so many subjects. So it can be done, but the question is it beneficial? If it is, you should find out for yourself, but it's definitely possible. I would use WordPress and LearnDash for that. Do you have any tips regarding creating and marketing a movie, TV, news website? Yes, go all in, go for it fully. Search for themes that are in that niche and then make it. Do you know how to add payment with credit cards? Yes, I would use Stripe or Molly. Molly is really hard to get accepted by. They are asking a lot of questions. With Stripe, it's easier, and then you can get payments from all over the world. Do you know how to add payments? Oh, that's the same question. Love the live session. Love the commitment to the community. You're a top creator on YouTube by far. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. I'm from the Netherlands, and in the Netherlands, when somebody gives a comment, oftentimes we say, oh yeah, but I could do more. We're good in neglecting a compliment. And I want to embrace your compliment and say, thank you very much for the kind words. I'm happy with that. And of course, I'm working a lot in this space, totally alone, and I love it. But it's sometimes really good to get some appreciation from people. That is why I love the WordCamp conferences. Wow, I started to become a little bit emotional. That's something Dutch people do not do often, so I'm touched. But I'm looking forward to the WordCamp stuff, because then so many people say, 30, thanks to you, I'm doing this now and I'm doing that, and we have a good time together. We go to the best restaurants. So, and then in those days, I get so excited, and then I come back and start to make a lot of new tutorials. So in June, you can expect a lot of good things. But thank you for everybody saying nice words to me. Thank you. Also, some people are saying really nasty things. And in the beginning, I was replying on those. Oh no, I'm not doing this only to make money. Of course, and now I'm like, okay, if you have a negative comment, okay, I delete it. It's my channel, it's my email account. I don't have to reply to everybody that's negative. But if they're positive, I accept it. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. Do you think affiliate marketing niche site business is dead due to the rise of AI? Definitely not. No, not at all. What is the name of the theme? Blocksy. Yeah. BLOCKSY. Will artificial intelligence kill programmers? No, I don't think it will. It can make it harder. You see it in the realm of art. With Midjourney, you can create art. For art people, it's hard. But art is, people do not just buy art because of the image itself, but also because of the creator. If you buy something from Vincent van Gogh, it's gonna cost you millions of dollars because it's created by him. So you can create art with AI, but there's still somebody who makes real art, and that can make it valuable. And I think it's the same with programmers. I think we can use it. I think programmers can use it to help clients to get better websites. But I don't know, it can go anyway, but right now I think it's not a threat yet. Hey Ferdy, I have a website about psychology and I want to have a category named studies, which is about summaries and scientific studies and experience. I wonder if it's legal to make summaries. So you grab a text from someone else and make it a summary. I don't know yet. That's the reason also why I did not make a tutorial about AI yet, outside of the Elementor one, because I'm not sure. I think it's not. I think it's a gray area, especially when you make a summary of something else. I think it's not, but I'm not sure. Maybe we can Google it. I need a page where you can have a form with a review questions like 1 to 10. Did you like our service? Would you recommend us? I would go to Google, WordPress plugin rating services, and I think you will be on your way. Thank you for your do. Thank you. I'm creating my blog learning from your tutorials about Elementor. Well, great, Vicky. Power Money. What do you think about using AI to create a blog for affiliate? Okay, let's be honest. What I could do, I can make a tutorial about it, how you can do that with AI. I will get a lot of views, a lot of new subscribers, a lot of money through the advertisements, maybe through a few affiliate links. But I haven't walked the walk yet. So I did not make a affiliate marketing website from scratch and made a ton of money. The people who do probably do not make money with it yet, but they make money with showing you how you can do it. I think it's possible. I know it's possible, but I have no experience with it yet. So it's tempting to do it. But I cannot guarantee that you'll make a lot of money with it. And what I prefer, sometimes I get an email from people, Ferdy, we have a tool that can help people to create an ebook without doing anything. They just push a button. And I'm like, but what is the goal of that? I think it's really valuable when people make money based on the work they put in it. There's a Dutch saying, voor niets gaat de zon op. For nothing, the sun goes up. like there's nothing like something for nothing. So yes, AI is interesting, but I really believe in hard work. I believe in creativity. I believe in patience. I believe in working for a long time before you see results. So I don't like the whole shortcut of let's make money within 1 month. All the courses I see on Instagram, like, hey, make $50,000 within 1 month by buying our course. It costs $37. If that's true, it's not true, because then you would not sell that. So people make money with selling those courses instead of claiming that. Again, this is my weakness, my frustration point. So maybe that's why I'm coming back to that every time. So I prefer using AI to help you to get subjects, create headlines or headers for your site. But it's up to you to make the content. But you can use it as a service. And if I would make a tutorial about affiliate marketing in ChatGPT, I would bring it like that. Use it as a counselor or as something that can help you instead of just copying and pasting everything, do nothing, and make a lot of money with it. I wrote a blog post, but I don't know how to make it advertisement friendly. I know how to do that. Just help people. That's it. And then you can place ads and you can place affiliate links. Hello, Mr. Ferdy. How can web design custom WordPress themes using PHP language? How can we design custom WordPress themes? Oh, sorry. How you can do that? Learn PHP, grab an empty theme and start building it from the ground up. And yeah, that's it. Learn PHP, CSS, JavaScript, and you should be good to go. Yes. Hey, Ferdy, do you have a WhatsApp group? No, I use WhatsApp for personal use. Sometimes people call me and I'm like, where did they find my number? I don't know. I have my number already for 21 years. No, 24. I prefer to stick with it, so I hid it from the internet. But sometimes people still know how to find me, but I prefer to use my phone as much as possible for personal stuff, because I also want to be offline, be with my family without getting distracted. And I'm also happy that I do not get recognized in the Netherlands, and I hope to keep it that way. Love your channel, bro. Thank you. Can you advise the WP plugin that allows your customers to add text to t-shirts or mugs? Well, in that case, again, I would Google it. There are tutorials about it, the printing service tutorials. I think when you Google it, print on demand, you will find a solution and you can implement it into your website. And maybe you know Kevin David. He's a really big YouTuber. I admire him. He says there's a gin mentality, the Google it now mentality. So a lot of things people ask me through emails, I would prefer to reply like, hey, have you Googled it? What did Google say? And then oftentimes you already find a solution, but still all questions are welcome. But that's what I would do, just Google it, because right now out of by heart, I don't have an answer for you about print on demand services. Art Rotterdam, what is realistic time planning to reach 6 figures profit when you work every day 10 hours on it? Affiliate marketing. Ooh, great question. It depends. It depends on the niche. It depends on the quality of your content. It depends on how many platforms you are, because right now TikTok is trending. That's also something stupid. I'm not active on TikTok. Well, I know it can help my business to grow so much faster. So it depends on a lot of things. But if you put in 10 hours on it, 6 figures. 6 figures is between 100,000 and 999,000, isn't it? Per year, 6 figures per year. 264 days. No, I'm not sure. It depends on so many factors. I wonder if I would start over again with my YouTube channel, not with my affiliate marketing website, but only with my YouTube channels, or also with my affiliate marketing channels, websites. If I would rank as fast as I did a few years ago. I tried it 2 months ago with my TubeBuddy, with my freddydavid.com. I have a few sales now, but it's not like I'm making $1,000 within a month. So when I think about 6 figures, I don't know. But if you put in 10 hours per day, I expect it could be possible within 2 years. 10 hours a day, man. If I did that when I started out with my websites and with my channel, man. Yeah, I'm happy with the 10 hours. If you're really putting 10 hours per day in it, I think it's a matter of time before you really start to live from it. And when you live from it, you can even spend more time. So I'm happy that you have those 10 hours a day, or maybe you're planning to get those 10 hours a day. Sam Jordan. Oh, that's a great name. I wish if I would start over again, I would start with a different name, 30 Corp or 30. I don't know. Maybe I should still change that. Today I got a call from Google, the CEO. No, not CEO, but he said 30 Corp. It's a hard last name, but it is what it is. Maybe I will change it so I can be found better, but who knows? That was not the question. I liked your name, Sam Jordan. Yo, 30, which business do you make most of your income from currently? Web design, affiliate marketing, or YouTube? I have affiliate marketing websites that are active. I have my YouTube channel. At this point, I make the most with my YouTube channel. Wow, that's an honest answer. And of course, I'm a male model. That's also making me almost as much as my YouTube channel. But I canceled my Sluggy and Adidas contracts because I want to focus on my YouTube channel. Wow, am I doing this live? Yes. Keep on dreaming. My father would say, Freddie, keep on dreaming. Thank you, sir. I'm new to your channel and I just started your 6-hour-long tutorial. My main focus is to create educational tutorials, websites. Excellent. Good luck with that. Hey, Freddie, what if I want to help people in competitive sector? Which approach would you suggest to take? Websites, going hard on social media, etc. If you're operating in a niche which is really competitive, I've learned something: be the first one or be the best one. Since you're not the first one, you need to be the best one. Create the best content possible. Become a better writer. Learn everything. Spend your time in becoming better at what you do in terms of knowledge, in terms of writing, in marketing. And then I think through time, you can become really big in it. And the great thing is when the exponential growth. Once you have a blog post that will be found, that's what I had a few times. One blog post made all the difference. And then all my other blog posts were found more, and I started to see a lot of increase in my revenue. So when it's a competitive niche, be the best one and be really active with it. What do you think on recent Google search engine updates for niche affiliate websites? I totally understand that Google is trying to narrow things out of the search results because people are, again, want to make a lot of money without putting a lot of effort in it. So I think it's a good thing. And the great thing is that the people that put a lot of effort in their content, really trying to help people. So when you watch the website, you don't think this by far super clearly an affiliate marketing website, but it's a website that's helping people. That website will still rank well because Google is all about high quality content. So I'm actually happy with their updates that are getting rid of the easy money making websites that probably do not care about the people that they're helping, but they care about making money. That's one of the things I try to keep in mind when I make tutorials, when I make blog posts. Keep in mind that you want to help people. And there's a beautiful saying, I think it's from, what's his name? Wixler? Come on. Sometimes when I'm live, I don't. Zig Ziglar. Zig Ziglar said, when you help, when you learn to help other people to get what they want, you can have anything what you want. That's personally what I believe and what I see right now. I help people to get what they want, a website, an affiliate marketing website, a social media website, a community website, whatever they want. I try to provide it through my tutorials, and in my affiliate marketing websites, I help people to work with tools that they want to learn how to work with. And now I can get anything I want, except a Tesla Model X. Shall I tell a small story? We have a beautiful Peugeot 5008. Before we had a Tesla Model 3, but my wife said it's too low with the children. I don't like it. Okay, we got rid of it. We bought a Peugeot 5008. And we have a stroller that can fit standing without collapsing it. It can be standing in the back of the car. So when we are going out with the 4 of us, we put it into the back, and I loved it. And now our children are growing up, and probably we will stick with 2 children. Who knows what's changing, but right now that's how we feel about it. So we don't need the big backspace anymore. And now all of a sudden, Tesla, I think about Tesla Model X all the time. It seems that I have ADHD, that there's a short of dopamine in my life, and then I try to get dopamine. And one of the things is by doing impulsive buying, impulsive shopping. So the latest days I've been watching Tesla Model X videos. My wife already said, no, we're not gonna do it, Freddie. We're just not gonna do it. We have a big mortgage, we're paying it off. We have 2 houses. So first we need to pay off money. And there's also something in the Netherlands called bijtelling. You pay a lot of money when you have an expensive car. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. Luxury problems, focusing on something I don't need because I already have a car. So, that was a free story just for entertainment. I hope you liked it. I saw a thumbs up, so if somebody liked it, or it was just a coincidence. Oh, I see a thumb down. No. Okay, let's continue with the questions. Which niche would you start in when it comes to affiliate marketing if you would start over again? Oh, thank you for that question. I have so many ideas. Maybe I should make a video about just a few ideas I have. I would do product research or product unboxing. I like high quality, so it will be probably videos instead of, it will be both. But primarily videos and then blog posts about those videos. Just unboxing things. I would have a camera over here on my desk, and I would grab something, for instance, a beautiful piano over here. I would play it, see what I like about it, see what I don't like about it, and do that with everything, with iPhones. That's what Marcus is doing. Just unboxing videos and then really diving deep in what all those tools can do, and then sharing that with people. And then I'm not the first one, so I should be the best one. But that's what I would do. I would sign up for Amazon, although their commissions are lower now compared to a few years ago. But I think if you still make a lot of sales with a lower commission, you still can make a lot of money with it. But that would be my passion. My passion is making complicated things simple. And the great thing about the niche of unboxing things is that people that watch those videos are often interested in that product. So oftentimes they did not buy it yet, or they did buy it and they want to see all those videos. So it will be something like that, or it will be Tesla related. I'm a fan of Elon Musk. Sorry, some people don't agree or they think otherwise. I like his mindset, how he thinks about things, how he's, how do we say that? He just says what he wants to say. And I really like that. He's from South Africa, my favorite country. His birthday is June 28th. So I would like to rent Teslas and then make videos about it. And then if I really could live from it, which is a big possibility, I think, then I would buy a Tesla and then show people everything they want to know. And if I make a video and people ask questions in the comments, I would take that and use that as a new source for a new video. I would be on TikTok with short videos. I would be on Instagram. I would create titles which are really giving friction, like "You don't believe what I found in this Tesla," or "The crazy conclusion after driving a Tesla for 1,000 miles." I would go all in with marketing stuff. I would read books about Robert Cialdini, how to, it's influence, I think, the book. I would read books about how to do marketing like crazy. I would be a happy person making Tesla videos, blog posts, and then use my affiliate link for Teslas so I can get free mails. And I would make money off the Google ads on my YouTube videos and on my WordPress website. And I would probably get sponsorships. I get them a lot right now for my YouTube channel. I always say no because I want to do things that I want to do. I don't want to be bound by making videos for others in return for money. I want to be free. That's what I would do. And if it would be unboxing things, if it would be Tesla videos, I would give my best when it comes to quality, personality, and happiness. I think we can share a bit more happiness. So that's also what I like about my live stream. I feel a bit more like myself because when I'm making videos that I'm recording, I'm a little bit more business oriented. Like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. And right now I feel a little bit more free. So I hope that answers your question. I think I've read the book Think and Grow Rich. Right now I really cannot read it anymore. I'm not sick, but I'm there's a saying, sick of it. I'm not sick, I'm healthy. But that helped me. That book really helped me. There are a few things in it which I really don't like. Right now I prefer to read my Bible. But that book helped me to generate a mindset that generates ideas. I have a lot of ideas. I would also be active in the app industry. I have a lot of ideas for apps. For instance, I was with my family last week. My father and my mother and all my brothers and sisters. We're a family of 7 sitting at a round dinner table. And at the end of the evening, I was like, okay, who was talking the most? And I was thinking, hey, maybe I can make an app, put it in the center of the table, press record, and then based on the voice recognition, it can count the amount of minutes people are talking. And so at the end of the night, you can see 7 people who spoke the most. And that's something I think people would think is funny. And then with AI, I could maybe let the same tool app make a summary of the conversation. And what I'm telling you right now, I think in value, it's worth millions of dollars, because for meetings on your work, it can be handy. And then you can extend it with more ideas. And those ideas, I think creativity is a muscle that can be grown by becoming creative. And when I've read Think and Grow Rich, you start to believe in yourself, believe in that you can get ideas. And the more you get it and the more you work on it, the more ideas you will get. So I think I developed the muscle of getting ideas. This is one of them. I have ideas every day. Well, I try to be focusing on WordPress, but sometimes I think it's time for the next step. But we'll see what the future will hold. But as you heard, I think you should read that book. I don't know if you believe in, but ask for ideas, and that can make the world a better place. And then again, when you help a lot of people, you can get anything you want. So everything's coming together. The circle's round again. Let's go to the next question. A client asked me to design a WordPress e-commerce website, and for me to achieve that, I need a premium plugin that costs money. What can I do to deliver the website without spending my money? I would definitely buy the tool and then let the person that wants the website pay for it, but not the exact price, but maybe in the form of a subscription. So you can say, I will take care of your web hosting. I will take care of the premium plugins. I will take care of the safety of your website for $25 per month. And then if the tool you buy is $200 per year, and you can use it for 10 websites, and you have 10 clients that all pay $25 per month for you, it can be included in that. And if you would only charge for that single license for that single person, you can charge upon that, because it's a service. You buy the tool for him. You know about the tool, that person doesn't know. So if you buy a tool for $200, you can charge $300 or $400 for that person, depending on the price range of your website. Some people make the same website for $500, and others make the same website for $5,000, totally based on their self-image, their mindset, their portfolio. So that's what I would do. Or put it into a subscription. So you have a stable income. And then if you have 50 people that you made a website for, that's 50 times $25 per month. Even though when you're not making websites, you still get that money, and you make sure you have all those websites safe, and there are plugins for that. And you can also automate the process and have one big overview of all the websites which are safe or which are updated. Okay, that's something you can do. I hope that answers your question. I made several attempts to succeed in affiliate marketing and failed due to my poor English, I think. It can be the case. There are two things you can do. You can improve your English, and you can improve your mindset to start believing that you can do something. Because when I started this YouTube channel, I'm not talking about affiliate marketing website, but about this YouTube channel, I also had the thought, English is not my main language. It's hard for me to make the tutorials. I make a lot of mistakes, but if I see how I'm doing this live session already, it's so much better than 7 years ago. So keep on doing what you're doing so you become better at it, and keep on working on yourself. Jim Rohn said, work harder on yourself than on your job. So work on your job, on your affiliate marketing journey, but also work on yourself so you can become better. So what I prefer to do in the vacations, read books about the subjects I'm interested in. So I'm interested in losing weight, and I can read books about it. I'm interested in becoming a better speaker. I can read books about that, becoming a leader, becoming whatever, and you can read books about it. And I'm a fan of Jim Rohn. He also has a lot of audio tapes from literally 43 years ago, and that is still relevant. It's helping me big time. So work on yourself, develop yourself, become a better person. And then learn how to become a better writer in English in your case. Yes, okay, next one. Hey Ferdy, you're totally new. I'm new in e-commerce. How do you get the titles with Google on your, oh yeah. So there are snippets. So when people Google on your company, you can see sometimes those that information at the right side of Google, especially when they search specifically for your company. You can do that with a snippet. I don't have a lot of experience with it. I think when your website is up and running and you submit your sitemap and you keep on working on your website, Google will do it automatically. I never did it manually. You can do it with a snippet. It's called rich text format, rich text content. But I think it's just a matter of time before Google will do that. And it's also depending on where people search for. Because if people search for affiliate marketing, my website will be number one. My business information will not be available, will not be visible. But when people search for Ferdy Korpershoek, it will be. So it's also depending on what people search for. Thank you for your videos, Phil Brule. I'm having Google indexing issues for one page. However, on Elementor Pro, using the manual dimensions, everything looks perfect. I am confused. I'm having indexing issues for one page. So you're talking about indexing and about how your page looks. I'm sorry, but I don't understand your question. If you can elaborate it or explain it a bit, and then I can answer it. Pao, Maria, yes, it's better a blank web, no themes, and you walk us through the process. Okay, thank you. Google Search Console keeps saying couldn't fetch sitemap error. What can I do? Grab the code. That's what I would do. Grab the error code, place it in Google, and find for the solution. Hey Ferdy, if I design a website using ChatGPT, how do I display the content that belongs to a different category by using drop-down filtering? If I design, how do I display the content that belongs to a different categories by using drop-down? Sorry, but I do not understand the question. And if I don't understand the question, I can also not answer it. How do I display the content? When I think about categories and menus, I think about creating a category, dragging it below somewhere in the menu. I hope that helps somehow. I'm sorry, I do not understand it. I hope that's okay. Which builder or theme is best to use with the CrocoBlock plugins? Is it still Elementor? Yes. Of course, they are working towards Gutenberg. It was a little bit weird, but Elementor, CrocoBlock was getting so good as a build on top of Elementor tool that it was a little bit interfering with Elementor Pro. So CrocoBlock had functions that even Elementor Pro did not have, and it was a little bit confusing, like, hey, the add-on is getting better than the Pro version of Elementor, what's going on? So they decided, not because of that, but they decided to also work with Gutenberg. I'm still not convinced at this moment that Gutenberg at this moment is super cool. They're getting there, they're getting better. I would still prefer Elementor. I just love how easy it is. And people are people are probably searching, but people are talking about site speed. I think when you have a good web hosting provider and you use good caching plugins, Elementor Pro or Elementor and CrocoBlock are a great way to make websites. Sometimes when people say Elementor is slow, you should not use it, I think I make a lot of money with the websites of myself and for my clients using Elementor Pro. So that's the goal of a website, to showcase your services and help people. And Elementor Pro is doing that. And maybe it's faster than when you would make it with HTML and CSS. But for me, in the end, it's about ease of use and saving time. And if that still helps me to make a website, saving a lot of money for people, and they will generate a lot of business out of it, I still would like to go with Elementor and CrocoBlock or with Divi, even though those are a little bit heavier than when you create it with HTML and CSS. Awesome. I was sure you are a born again. Now, that's nice to hear that. Sometimes people say, are you a Christian? I was not expecting that. And then I see it as a compliment, like, hey, maybe I come across cool. But when people say, oh, I thought you were a Christian, that's also a compliment. So either way, yeah, it is what it is. I try to be cool, you know. Whatever. But you have time for it. Nice to hear it. God bless you. Thanks for your service. Psalm 20 verse 2. I don't remember. I'll take a look at it. So I was sure you were a believer. Well, nice to hear that. Thanks for your tutorials have helped me earn a very decent living in Nigeria. Oh man, I'm really happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. I love it to hear from people that thanks to my tutorials, they can do something for a living. So you're welcome and good luck with your business. Psalms and Isaiah. Oh yeah, oil of gladness. Thank you. Yes, Ferdy, I pray more grace, strength, and wisdom to you in Jesus' name. Thank you. Well, now I see how far I am behind with all the comments, but I will go through it. Which hosting company do I suggest for people in the Netherlands? I prefer Hostinger. And when you take a look at the price, you can think they must be slow. There must be something, but I did not find it yet. And I spoke with people that have Hostinger already for 5 years, and they say it's the best choice I ever made. So I'm now with them for 2 years already. And I really like that they have websites in different languages. And they're really, doing their best to make their service better. So I can't wait to meet them in Greece next month, talk about them, maybe have a really nice dinner with them, and then see if I can make even better tutorials about Hostinger. But worldwide, I suggest Hostinger. If you have too much money or a lot of money and you want to go with something that's also really nice, I also really, really, really like SiteGround. They're more expensive, but man, it's also so easy to use. So I prefer for everybody in the world Hostinger. And for people that can miss the extra bucks, I also suggest SiteGround. For me, SiteGround is a little bit easier, but it's also maybe because I have to get used to, I get a call, to get used to, I'm distracted, to get used to Hostinger. So maybe that's it, but I really like SiteGround, but I prefer Hostinger overall. How do I add a secure donate button on our website? Well, you can use PayPal Me and have a link, and then people can pay money with PayPal, and that's really secure. Thank you for answering my question. I'm going to check out the entire tutorial. Great to hear that. Is affiliate marketing real? On the links that I have so far promoted, it has yielded into nothing. It's almost a year now and also numbers of clicks, but money, zero. It is real and it's hard work. And I would like to, how many blog posts do you have? Because it's something for the long run. It takes a lot of time. And I'm sorry to hear that you have made no money yet. It's a tough business. That's what I also say in all my tutorials as a disclaimer. It's hard work. For my latest new journey, it made me more than $100. But it's hard work, and I should put more work in it to see more revenue. So that's what I suggest. And sometimes it's just not working, and then you need to figure out something else. I've shown a few businesses with you right now. I talked about it. I try new things all the time, and every time I come back and I'm like, okay, what I've done with the websites. Some websites just worked really well, but maybe I have 20 websites that are not that as good as my 3 or 4 affiliate websites that are doing really great. So sometimes it just doesn't work, and then I would try something else if it's not working. Do you have a full tutorial on getting free traffic for affiliate marketing? No, I do have a tutorial on how to get free traffic for your blog posts. But if I would start over again, I would use so many more tools than only a website. I will talk about TikTok, Instagram. And the great thing is for TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Shorts, you can all use the same content. But I will be all over the place instead of only blog posts. I have websites that are running only on blog posts, which are doing great. But I don't have a tutorial that will cover everything. Also, maybe because my YouTube channel is focused on WordPress related stuff. Again, I get somebody is calling me and sending me messages, so I was a bit distracted. Hey, Jim, I hope I say it the right way, Jim Fahad Digital. You're welcome. Nice to see you here. Hello, Frederick. Can you please make a detailed course step by step which covers everything on how to do affiliate marketing and get full success? Oh, this hurts a little bit because my latest tutorials, as far as I know, it's super in depth. I cover every single step until my first sale. So if that's not enough, then I actually don't know what is and what else I should explain in that tutorial. Maybe what I say before. Also be active on TikTok, on Instagram, on all platforms that you know. But my latest tutorial about affiliate marketing is covering everything, and it's only a month old. So if you're not seeing any success yet, it's also maybe because you're in it for less than a month. Keep on making new content, and in the long run, I believe you can become more successful. Somebody loves me. Wow, thank you. How do I back only my WooCommerce orders and customers? I would Google it. I don't know. You can have the WordPress, go to tools. No, that's about import. Yeah, there's also an export button. There you can export things, and then you can export products. But I'm not sure if you can also export the orders, but you can Google how to export orders and back up customers. And then I think you will be good to go. You'll be fine. You will learn how to do that. I started and then I stopped. Can you make something so we remain consistent and motivated? Well, there's already something like that. You can go to YouTube and search for motivational videos. I've listened to them a lot, and they really motivated me. East or west, furthest the best. Well, thank you, Jim. Are you doing e-commerce? I am not doing e-commerce right now. Only digital stuff, affiliate marketing stuff. So for some websites, I have WooCommerce that refers to affiliate products. So in that way, I do e-commerce. But the websites of clients I make, my wife, for instance, she's selling a book that she wrote. I'm doing e-commerce with that. And it's really interesting to see when she posts something on Instagram about her book, she gets 2 or 3 sales. It was every time. And now she's not active with it and there are no sales anymore. So that's all I can say. I'm not selling physical stuff. I'm now into dropshipping because I want to make a tutorial about it. I have no sale yet because I recently started. But no, at this moment, yeah, I only do e-commerce with digital products because also the commissions are higher. Thank you so much, bro. Great to hear that you're a better software developer now. Awesome. Do you think it's still beneficial to learn coding with the rise of AI? I definitely think learning to write code yeah, it's the way to go. I have a few nephews. One of them is, I think it's 10 or 9. He's into Unreal Engine. And I'm saying all the time, go for it, man. Learn everything there is. He's 9. If he's learning it at this age already, he can become so good in it. Python, I think it's awesome if you learn Python, HTML, CSS, PHP. Even with the rise of AI, I think it will be really beneficial. Because if AI gives you code, you can understand what they're writing. You can learn from it. If I get an AI code with PHP, I'm like, syntax error, I don't know. I have learned a lot of PHP, but it's already 16 years ago. So I think definitely learn coding. Web developers can use their own advantage using chat. Yes. Good morning from Florida. Hello. What makes a model of camera do you use? I use the R6, and it's my first live stream with the R6 on my YouTube channel. It's in 4K, 60 frames per second. I love it. I love quality. What I can, let me try something, okay? Because I've learned this tool a few years ago. Okay, if I turn on my camera right now, I think I can show you around with this camera. So right now I'm using eCam to do this live stream. iPhone camera, click to start. Okay, look at this. Okay, it's in mirror mode. What's going on? Oh, is it? Oh, it's the selfie camera or not? No. It's upside down. What is going on? I really don't understand what's going on. I want to show you my room. There am I. Okay, let's I want to show you the other side of the room. Oh, this is really weird. Okay, let's go back to this one. Okay, that's why I should not do this live. But my camera is from the ceiling right now, so I don't have a tripod anymore because my wife is having her own hobby thing. So I don't want her to distract her with a lot of stuff over here. So I hanged it to a pole, to another pole, and now it's in the air with one wire to my camera. I charged it. So it's the Canon R6 with the 85mm lens, 1.2, so I can have a blurry background if I want to. And I love it. Since I bought the 85mm lens in 2014, my photography business skyrocketed, and I still use it to this day already for 9 years. It was $2,000, and it was actually money for our wedding. And I'm happy that I bought it because it made a lot of money. I flipped a coin, literally. I said, if it's head, I will trade in my silver for money and buy that camera. And if it's coin or the other side, head or toe, then I will not do it. And it was head. So I went to the office, changed my silver, bought the camera, and I'm really, the lens. So I'm really happy with it. How do you think the next few months will develop with Google Bard? I have blog on automated area a few months ago, mainly about models and their problems. I don't know. I've not heard about Google Bard. Sometimes I think I live under a rock. I know about WordPress, but sometimes I don't follow all the latest developments. So I'm sorry, I don't know what it is, so I cannot tell you a lot about it. I've now created my first website. Rachel says that thanks to you, but I have a question that's frustrating me. How can I change the breakpoints views on an iPad, change from landscape to portrait? I have a tutorial about it. If you search for Elementor breakpoints 30, I think you should be able to find it, because you can literally say, you can create a new breakpoint, assign it to a landscape or a lying iPad, a horizontal iPad, and then you can adjust it. So I have a tutorial about it, and otherwise there are other people that have tutorials about it, or Elementor has documentation about it. I want to create a video directory with 2 search filters, country and category, but I want to use free stuff. If you want to use free stuff to create something like that, free themes, I guess, cheap hosting, I don't know, but you can use your camera on your phone and you can use a free theme. So I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to when you talk about free stuff. Stefan, hey 30. I would like to know if you have a good filter solution for the loop builder. Shall I say something really bad? I have not played around with the loop builder yet. I know how it works. I used the loop builder with CrocoBlock because it had it. But right now with Elementor or Elementor Pro, I did not use it yet, so I cannot talk about that. I think, can you tell me why most people depreciate WordPress website designers and appreciate programmers? Yes, because it's maybe a cultural thing, like if you're making a website, you're doing it the easy way. If you really want to create a good website, you should be a coder. That's what people sometimes say. Excuse me. And I'm all for the end result. If I can make a website with WordPress and it's easy, for me, it's about the end result. So if people say you should do it with HTML, that's better, then I say, be my guest. I do it this way. There are more ways to lead to Rome. Hey Ferdy, can you please make a video about taxi booking WordPress websites for free? No. Why? Because I don't know a lot of people that want to create a service like that. So if I would make an in-depth tutorial about that, I'm only doing it for a few people in the world that have that idea. So, and when I think about that for free, I don't think it is possible unless you learn everything yourself. So, no, I think you can hire a team, or you can search for a taxi booking service. But if I would make a tutorial about that, it would take me a lot of time to learn it, and then not a lot of people will watch it. So for me, that's not smart to do that. So I prefer to focus my time on things that a lot of people want to learn. But it's a great idea. Luis, in Spanish, let me see if I can, or Portuguese maybe. Videos, criticar, Elementor, excepcional, aprenda muito com elas. Obrigado. I hope it's not a question, it's a compliment that you're saying thank you. So you're welcome. What do you think about the best niche to start as a beginner? As I said before, it's totally up to you, something you have passion for. Maria, I have a question. I don't know where to specifically to paste the Google code from Google AdSense. Yeah, again, yeah, there are themes that can do that, the Google AdSense code. I would use Google Sitekit, and then it can all be done automatically. And I have a tutorial about that you can watch within my affiliate marketing tutorial. Bro, how to become a WordPress master in a short time. Play around with it a lot in a short time. Spend all your time learning how to do that, and then you become a master in a short time. Because the more you put in it, the more you will get out of it. And if you want to do it in a short amount of time, you need to put a lot of effort and time in it in a short amount of time. There are also tools, Maria, that show you where you can put it. So you can have a plugin, AdSense code placed plugin, and you can use that, and then you can fill it in the form. Thanks, sir, for your effort. Impact other people. Please make a WooCommerce video that allows customers that want to sell their goods and upload their goods. Yeah, that's a great one. I have that with Lifter LMS, but that is with courses. I can do that with Docon. It's already a tutorial on my list for a few years, and I should make it. But I want to do so many things, and I'm still doing everything myself. I have an editor now that's doing a few things for me, but man, I almost do everything myself because then I know it will be good. So that's something maybe I should learn, to outsource more things. But I enjoy the process of making tutorials. So I also like this live stream. I hope you like it too. Hey Ferdy, admire your knowledge. Thank you. You've learned a lot from me. Thank you. From India, please give new AdSense approval video. Well, those two videos should cover everything. If you do not get accepted by Google AdSense, there's something probably you did not do. And what I prefer to do, create a great website, make a few blog posts, create a lot of good content, unique content. Make sure you keep in mind all the laws, all the things you need to comply with before you apply for Google AdSense. And what people a lot of times want to do, they want to apply for AdSense after one blog post. But after one blog post, you don't get a lot of visitors. So if you really want to make money with one blog post with AdSense, it's gonna make you maybe less than $1 per month. So first get visitors, make sure that your website is of high quality, then apply all the rules of Google AdSense, and then apply. I would not apply if you don't have 1,000 visitors per month, because then, yeah, and Google's also seeing that. If your website is not getting a lot of views and you're applying, they probably say, okay, maybe we're gonna deny it. It's not always the case. I got it approved after one blog post, but that blog post was really in depth. It was unique content, unique images, and I complied with all the rules. So there's no need for another video because those 2 videos will cover everything you need to know. Hey Ferdy, who's your biggest example in affiliate marketing and in mindset? I think Daryl Wilson. He has more channels now with affiliate marketing, and he knows how to do business. I don't consider myself to be a really good business person, but man, he knows how to he started later than I did, but he is, I think, making a lot of more money. And at the other hand, he has no children yet, so that's something to keep in mind. I have children. My life is evolving around children, and I'm happy that I have time. But I think he's an example for me. Besides that, I am my own example. I learned everything myself. Of course, I followed a few courses after I was already doing what I did. But the things I learned from those courses, I really did not like them. Like, hey, how to buy fake views, how to post your blog posts all over the place at Quora. And I'm like, man, they forget the most important thing, to write high quality content and keep on going, doing what you're doing. So I consider myself to be an example. And if I should think about someone else, it will be Daryl, because he knows how to expand the business he already has. Hey Ferdy, I have a new YouTube channel. I want to ask, can I rank my YouTube videos for affiliate marketing? Yes, you can, by the description, by the tags, by the having subtitles. So yeah, you can. I prefer to read Bible. You just made me love you even more, Ferdy. Keep it up. Well, thank you. Yes, I don't have it with me, but I have an e-reader. I love it. It's so easy. If I want to have a book, it's a Kobo. I had a Kindle before. Kindle is amazing for Amazon users. I'm in the Netherlands with bol.com. That's linked to Kobo. So I have a subscription. I can have almost any book. Right now, I like to stick with the Bible. I started a book from Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules for Life, and I could not get through it because, man, it was so written for really smart people. I felt like, okay, this is too hard for me. And then I said, okay, I don't want to read. I want to read the Bible, and man, it's making me really happy. So yeah, I'm glad you like it. I like it too. Hey Ferdy, we need CrocoBlock live project video. Yes, I want to make more CrocoBlock videos, but I was waiting for the builder of Elementor, the Flexworks builder, to be live. It's still not live. It's in beta. So I'm waiting for that, and then a lot more is coming. You must go. Okay, have a great day. I'm trying to do something like filtering something like season 1. I have tutorials for that, how you can make categories for everything. Hey Ferdy, are you experienced with leaflet map box? No. Hey Ferdy, I have a question. How future-proof is WordPress Elementor? I need to know. It's worth start learning this. Yes. You see a lot of people saying Elementor is dead. In my opinion, they want to make money from views, saying crazy things. Elementor is a smart company, just like WordPress. And if something is changing, they're dancing with it. They're going with it. If WordPress will be dead, what I will do, I will take a look at what is now better to make websites, and I would follow along. I would go with the flow. I would not say, okay, I quit my YouTube channel because WordPress is dead. So WordPress and Elementor are smart. When things are changing, with more competitors and stuff, they will go with it. So AI came around the corner, Elementor is jumping on it, and they're now having AI within Elementor. So they're not dead. I think they are not going dead. Yes, there's more competition. Yes, that can give them less revenue, and maybe they have a lot of people working there, and then the income decreases, and they are like, oh no, what should we do? I'm not sure if that's the case. I don't know. But I know they're smart. They have people there that are really smart, that think, hey, if this is happening, there is now breakdance, there are other page builders. Let's see what we can do in order to become better. So I'm not afraid of that. I think they will work their way through. So I think it's definitely worth it to start learning that in 2023. You're welcome. Hey Ferdy, I'm from Pakistan. How to build a big traffic for AdSense earning? I explain it in all my videos. Create high quality content, create more content, keep on doing what you are doing, improve yourself, write more content. You can even hire people to write content, and then traffic will come, and use TikTok and other sources to bring people to your website. Hey Ferdy, I have my own website that was not monetized, content of my own website not written by primary supported language. Can I get approved by Google AdSense? I don't know. You can watch my video about it, and you need to read the terms of Google AdSense, and then you can see if you can apply. Hey Ferdy, I'm a big fan of your WooCommerce tutorials, but could you ever make a tutorial on staging a WooCommerce website and how to set a staging website live without messing up the existing database? Yes, you can create a website on a subdomain, create a new website, and when it's finished, export it. Oh wait, my battery is empty of my mouse. So let me charge it. Otherwise I cannot scroll. Yeah, you can make it on a subdomain, and when it's finished, replace your current one. You can do it also with staging. Yeah, that's it. Click on the staging button, adjust everything, and when you see everything is still working, then you click on the button and it goes to the live version. You can do it both ways. Or you can have a maintenance page like, hey, we're working on it and it will soon be replaced. Soon we are live again. So that's also something you can do. Okay, I cannot use my mouse. Which plugin can you recommend for regional language website? Any website, any plugin. I don't know if you want to have two languages on your website. In that case, I would use WPML. Otherwise, you can just use everything and use your own language in that website. Hey, Ferdy, what do you think about starting an AI newsletter? Well, for myself, not. For you, definitely worth it, because it's a hot topic. If you really have something valuable in that newsletter, it can be something really interesting. Hey, Ferdy, what web hosting do you use? I use two. I use SiteGround because I'm already with them for a lot of years. I have a lot of domains over there, more than 100. So I don't want to switch them all to a new web hosting provider. I also use Hostinger because it's user-friendly, it's fast, it's cheaper, and it's for people easier to buy it because it's cheaper. And SiteGround is a little bit more expensive. So I prefer, I love SiteGround, everything of it, except for the price for my viewers, because my viewers are from all over the world. So if everybody was really rich, I would prefer SiteGround. But Hostinger is also doing a great job, and it's cheaper, and it's in a lot of different languages. So those are the two that I use. I also use NameHero. They do not offer IDO, and other people that were promoting them had a higher discount to offer. That's what I do not prefer, because then other people can sell it for a cheaper price. And with SiteGround and with Hostinger, everybody has the same price when they promote it. So that's also what I prefer. But I also really liked NameHero. I did not like HostGator, and I also did not like GoDaddy. They feel like really scammy companies, and with Hostinger and SiteGround, I do not have that. Okay, let's see if my mouse can do it again. Yes. How much time do you take to be successful with your website? Affiliate marketing, how much money can we make? Well, you can make $1 million per year with it. It's true. I do not make it with my websites, but you can make it in theory. So the sky is the limit. If you can make 100,000 euros or dollars per year with it, and you get 10 times as much visitors, you can make 10 times as much money. How do you get more visitors? Making high quality content. And how much time does it take? Well, it depends on so many factors. What I know, if you make consistently high quality content, be on a lot of different platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and you keep on doing what you're doing, and you're really standing out with your content is really helping a lot of people. Google will notice that, YouTube will notice that, Facebook will notice that, because they all track how long people are watching your content. Then they will rank you higher, because they want to give their visitors all the best experience. So if people are longer on your website, you'll rank better, higher, you'll be found more, and that way you can make a lot more money. But it's hard to talk in frames. Like if I put 10 hours per day in it, How long will it take? It depends on the niche. It depends on so many things. But the most important thing is to work hard and have high quality stuff. Can you please tell what niche to do great in this time? No, you have to figure that out for yourself because it's also depending on you as a person. Hey, further, your tutorials have helped me so much. Thank you. How do you deal with endless re-edits that clients may demand when you build a website from scratch, even when you meet their initial brief? This is such a great question. This was my biggest problem when I was making websites for clients. I was really nice and they said, hey, I want to have this and this and this. And I was like, if I do that, then the website is finished. And then I did it and they were like, hey, Freddie's doing a lot of extra things for me. So they ask more things and more things. So if I would start over again with my business, I would have a really clear scope. This is what you get. This is what you pay for it. If you want to get extra stuff, you pay per package or you pay per hour. So, and then always tell people that they need to pay extra for it before you're gonna make it. Don't make something extra and then say, hey, I worked 5 hours extra on this project. So you need to be really clear, really clear. You should maybe even consider your clients. No, how do you say this right? Think that maybe one of your clients could be a little bit slow or dumb. And try to be as clear as possible. They are not dumb, but if you do as if, then you can be extra clear to them. I don't know if I say this right, but be super clear. Like, this is what you get. This is what we're gonna make. If you want to have something else outside of this, what we're gonna make, what we agree on, I will use my hourly rate, which can be 30 euros or 300 euros per hour. When I will change something outside of what the scope says, I will inform you before that I will use my hourly rates. So be really clear about them and be as specific as possible, because I said to a client, I will make 5 pages for you. One of the pages had 100 books in it. And he asked me to find all the covers of all the books. And I was writing all the content. So from that moment I learned, okay, 5 pages, and for every page there's a maximum of 1 hour that I'm working on it, something like that. You need to be really specific. If I say 1 page, they can say, okay, I want to make 1 page with 1 million products on it. So I learned it the hard way. I hope you have some value in this. Can you make a newsletter form on your web page without Elementor Pro? Yes, there are free plugins that can do that for you. Head or tails, not head or toe. Thank you. Diva. Hey, would you be up to give a quick review of my e-commerce site when you have a minute or two? I don't do that anymore. What I did in the past is do that on my YouTube channel. So you can watch that video and then see if that's beneficial for you. What I always say is keep in mind the margins, the paddings, the colors in your website. So I give the tips. And sometimes when I see websites from people that have followed my tutorial, I'm like, did you even see what I explained? Because they have a light blue color and a black text on it, and they have no margin and different colors outside of the color scope of their website. And I'm like, huh? So I do not do personal reviews for websites, but I have some advices, and you can find those on the internet. And you can also Google for what to keep in mind when making a website design-wise. Yes, what harm can the nulled plugin to do? What harm can a nulled plugin to your website? It can do a lot of things. It can break your website down. It can even give your visitors a virus. It can do anything. Hey Ferdy, thank you for your videos. Thank you. Could you make a video on review our e-commerce? Could you make a videos on reviewing? Yeah, I could. And maybe I should in the future. So you can submit it to me and I will go through it and show you what I would do different. Is there a way to contain a login section in the top of the header? Yes, I use CrocoBlock for that. And then you can say if somebody is logged out, he will see the login button. And if he's logged in, he will see not the login button, but the logout button. So depending on people that are logged in or logged out, you can change the content on your website. I use CrocoBlock for that. There are also different tools that you can use for that. Are you gonna make a tutorial about Divi in Dutch and in English? I definitely will, both in Dutch and in English. And I will wait until Divi 5 is out. I signed up for the beta of Divi 5 and I did not get it as far as I know, so I will email them again. As I said, I have so many ideas for tutorials, and but it's definitely time for a new Divi tutorial and also for a new WooCommerce tutorial, Flatsum. Yeah, so yes, I will definitely make it. Sometimes I feel a bit bad towards the Divi fans. You're from Bangladesh. Nice that you are here. I want to create a flight comparison website. Can you make a video on that? No, because again, that is such an in-depth thing and not everybody wants to make it. If you want to make that, hire someone that can do it for you or find out how you can do it yourself. I live in Africa. Many affiliate programs do not accept people from this area. Do you have a list of affiliates that accept bloggers from Africa? No, I do not have a list for that. Generous educator, thank you. Knowledge philanthropist, you have sown a seed for your generation to reap human life. It's inconsequential without making a good impact. Well, thank you. Do I leave this Q&A online? Probably I do. It's a long Q&A already, so maybe not a lot of people are watching it, but yeah, I will leave it online for now. You saw the Blocksheet tutorial. You have an iMac tablet front page. Yes. If I refresh the image, there's a delay. Well, it's probably because the website is maybe a little bit slow. Maybe the image is too big. You should downsize it and optimize it or compress it. So it will be around 100 kilobytes and then you should be good to go. A 30 little off topic, but this is one of the best quality streams I've seen. What camera and stream equipment software do you use? Love your work. Well, thank you. I use the Canon R6 with the Canon 85mm 1.2 lens. Both together, I think it's around 4,000 or 5,000 euros, but it's worth the view. And I use eCam Live. I had a tutorial about it, but I took it offline because it's not linked to WordPress related stuff. But there are other tutorials for it, and I really love it. So I can click on your comment, and then it will be visible, and it's doing the job. I can also use my other camera. Now you see this and this, but I prefer this one. If I portray myself as a web designer and a client approaches me to design a website which I don't know how to design, can you watch YouTube videos like yours as a guide to build websites? Yes. You know, I talked about Andrew Kramer before, the After Effects guru. And there was a beautiful tutorial about a world that you could make, that you could zoom in on. And then you could create a lot of images through Google Maps and then create a cool Earth thing. And then he started the tutorial with, or you just want to learn this, or you promise someone that you know how to do this and now you're here to learn how to do this. And that's oftentimes the case. That's what I hear from people. Hey, Ferdy, I have a new client. I promised him that I can make this website, but I don't know how to do it. Can you help me? And then I refer them to the right tutorial. So definitely you can take on a job and then learn how to do the job. It can be stressful. I have experience with that. And in a few cases, I also said to someone, you know, sorry, I cannot make this. And then I wanted to give him money because I was so ashamed that I was working on it. It was with a website with Flash. So I had to learn Flash in order to make his website. And I was just getting stuck all the time. So I prefer to stick with what I'm comfortable with. As long as it's WordPress and somebody asked me to make a comparison website, maybe I would say no. And if I would say yes, I would definitely learn how to do that. And if I would really find out it's not possible, I would say no. So I said yes to in the past to people to make a website in Dutch and Japanese, and then with a link with Google Maps to show live things on the Google Maps. And then I said, sorry, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. It's too complicated for me. So I would be honest with that. Yeah, sometimes you need to say something when you're with your client to do it or not. And you can also say, you know what, I will come back to you about that if I can make that or not. So that's what I would do. I'm a beginner in WordPress. Can you advise me which topic more focusable? Well, I would focus on what you want to learn and then learn that. That's exactly what I would do. So if you want to focus on WooCommerce stores, learn how to do that. If you want to focus on how to create a community website, focus on that. So focus on the things you want to learn so you can make that for other people. Shakir, hey Ferdy, first of all, huge thanks to you, always providing us with valuable content. You're welcome. I just want to ask, how much time does it take eventually to make money with affiliate marketing website? As I said before, I get a lot of these questions in the live stream. It depends on so many factors. For me, sometimes it takes 2 months, sometimes it takes a month. If you do things with TikTok, it can go really fast. It can take a day that your video goes viral and you get a lot of sales at once. I cannot say too much about it. It depends on really a lot of factors. What is base and theme? It's a question from 20 minutes ago. I've been talking about Blocksy. I've been talking about Divi, about Elementor Pro. Hey Ferdy, do you have experience with WP All Import plugin? If yes, can you compare this plugin? I don't have it. I have experience with all-in-one WP migration, but not with the one you're mentioning. What's your screen recorder? Screen flow. Freelance versus working full-time for a company as a developer. Freelance. Is it fine if we use a free web hosting instead of paid hosting? No, I definitely would go with a paid one. Okay, my family is over here doing a lot of stuff, so they were knocking. Hey Ferdy, what do you think about GreenShift WooCommerce add-on? I have no experience with it. Giveaways, I have no giveaways. I did a giveaway, $5,000, and somehow people were they were offensive. How do you say that? They did not win. People did not come and collect their money, and then 6 months later they ask, hey, where's my $200? People signed up that had no PayPal account, and I said you need to have a PayPal account in order to receive the money. So a lot of things were not working that well. Well, I was really thankful, like, hey, I'm so happy with this. You know what? I'm gonna give a lot of money away. And also, if I would share an iPhone, wait a minute, my camera is still on. Then I need to ship it somewhere, and it can take a while, and it can get lost if I send it to a country far away. So no giveaways. Maybe digital in the future. I did also a few giveaways on my birthday 2 years ago. It doesn't seem to happen. It's not getting a lot of extra views, so I prefer not to. I like to share my knowledge as a giveaway. Why is everything so complicated? Do you want me to reply to that? I think not everything is so complicated. Some things can be complicated, but then you can learn things. Yeah, let's keep it with that. Ferdy, can you make a tutorial about Elementor Pro with a web shop? Yes, I should. It's already 2.5 years ago, but already for 18 months we're waiting for the Flexbox container. So that's why I haven't making a lot of tutorials about Elementor Pro. Just started my affiliate marketing journey. I have a domain name then connected to hosting, correct? Yes, and I prefer to have it both in the same place, so you don't have to connect it, and it's easier to get started. Hey Ferdy, how are you? I want to ask, is the free ChatGPT good for writing blogs? It's good for getting tips, but for writing blogs, I would not use ChatGPT. I would get suggestions from ChatGPT and then write your own blog. How long approximately did it take from starting your first affiliate website to earning $1,000 per month? I talk about that in my last tutorial. It took me, let me see. Yeah, I have a lot of different websites. For some it took 6 months, for some it took 12 months. My fastest one is, I think, 4 months. So there's no cool story about creating something new. Now when I create something new, a new blog post or a new video, in a short amount of time I can make a lot of money with it, but it's because I already have a big audience. In the beginning, it took me a few months. I also used Google Ads, and that made me $70 in my first 2 days. Without spending any money, because that advertisement was free. But after that I got burned a bit, because then some settings were wrong, and I lost 700 euros in 2 days. So I made $70 for free, and if I would have stopped then, I would have made a lot of money with free advertisement money. But after that I got burned. So it is possible with paid advertisement. So, but purely organic, it's for 12 months for $1,000 per month. Also depending on the niche and etc. Because for a lot of websites, I did not make that amount of money in that amount of time. Hey Ferdy, with your tutorial about creating a website as a beginner, I made a website for my driving school and made $1,500. That's what I love. And that's how it works. I really love that. That's what I like. I give people information for free and they can start doing this for a living. If you make 2 websites like these per month, $3,000 per month, beautiful income, I think everywhere in the world. So good luck to you. I hope you can make more websites, Loris. Hey Ferdy, have you ever had 502 gateway errors with Divi? No. Thank you so much for answering all my questions. I really learned a lot from your answers and other questions. Thank you. You're welcome. I made an affiliate marketing website about ecotourism. Is it a good niche? Well, I don't know. I have no experience with the niche. I hope you have done your research, as I say in my tutorials. And good luck with that. Hey Ferdy, can someone with a beginner website get accepted for affiliate networks like Impact? You should read the terms and it can be done. I was accepted with a few websites for other affiliate marketing networks, but I'm not sure. First, create high quality content and then apply. Thank you. I think we're almost there. Also, I watched your Divi videos years ago and now I have made over $50,000 thanks to you making websites. Wow. That is a lot of money. Good luck. That's great to hear that. Good luck. No, I'm happy for you. So there are no more questions anymore. Hello from India. We're already busy for an hour and 45 minutes. In 50 minutes, my working day is finished. I'm going to my family, having dinner, bring the kids to bed, and then I have date night with my wife, which is unique, having 2 kids and spending time together in our case. But things will get better. I'm really thankful for my life, for doing this. I was really happy to be online again. And I hope this is also for me a new start to become really active on YouTube again, because I always have great ideas for making a lot of videos, but sometimes life gets in the way. I get distracted. It's crazy that I'm already home for a week and that I've not been making a lot of content, but my working environment is clean. It's really nice. And now I want to make a lot of content, because when you are in a clean environment, it's easier to be really productive. So I think I will use my latest 10 minutes for continue on my dropshipping tutorial, or maybe my Dutch affiliate marketing tutorial, and then see you another time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your reactions. There's one more question. Can you make money with blog posts for free? Yes, you can make blog posts for free and then make money with it. I've been following you and I'm still struggling with your long and informative videos. I can imagine there are long videos. You're welcome. Thank you for all the comments. Hey, could you please make a video how to move a site from WordPress multi-site to single install? I have no experience with multi-sites, so no. You can Google it. I don't know how much to collect from my client when building a website without a lost. It's really interesting subjects. Asking how much money should you ask for a website? It depends on where people come from. It depends on what kind of clients you want to attract. Do you want to attract small website clients or big website companies? If you sell a website for $50,000, you will get rid of the cheap small websites and you will attract the big businesses. Really interesting subjects. How should you position yourself? It's up to you. You can read about it. You can Google it. That's about that. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. You're welcome. I just started to create my website. Your content helps me a lot. Thank you for your advice. Well, great to hear it. People, thank you for your time. Good luck with everything you do. And I'll be back. Ciao.